Alright, so now we come to the next tip. Now you'll notice I've showed you how to kind of solve some equations, I guess, in the last section of algebra. But I never came across, never really showed you much about fractions, and obviously that's intentional. I'm taking it step by step. So imagine if you got to this position. So you got 3x equals 5 over 4. Now obviously if we look at scales, then we're literally here. And I'm going to put the x in red, because remember our aim, hopefully that's all kind of clear in the front of everyone's mind, that you're just trying to get x by itself. So simple enough. Look, on this side you've got 3 lots of x. So look, you're going to divide by 3 so that x pops out by itself. Remember, you've got to divide by 3 on this side, and this confuses a lot of people. They're like, okay, well, how do I do 4 divided by 5? 4 over 5, already a fraction, divided by 3. And it's actually really simple. So literally write that out. 4 divided by 5, 4 over 5 divided by 3. And look what you have. You've got a fraction divided by a number. Remember, we never deal with fractions and numbers. So what we're going to do, we're going to change this to a fraction. Change that to 3 over 1. That's the same thing. 4 over 5 times 1 over 3. Do that and you get 4 over 15. Remember? Now that's simplified as much as possible. You can't cancel that down. So that's it. Your answer is 4 over 15. Let's go over one more example. If you've got that, if it makes total sense, I guess you can move on. But for everyone else who's interested, let's go through one more. Right, so let's just make something up. So say you've got, let's go for a different way. You've got a half x, let's even go for a harder example than that, just to show you how easy and straightforward it is. So let's go for 3 over 5 x equals 12. Okay, so we need to divide each side by 3 over 5. Divide by 3 over 5. Because right now x is being multiplied by 3 over 5. So obviously if we divide it by 3 over 5, that'll be the same. As in, that'll get as our x anyway. So look, we get to the point where just write it out. 12 divided by 3 over 5. So what do? Number divided by fraction. We change that. Put that over 1. This is now going to be the same as 12 over 1 times 5 over 3. This is 60 over 3, which goes down to 20 over 1, because 3 goes into top and bottom. Our answer is 20. There you go. X equals 20. One more. I'll just put in scales as well, just to make it super clear. I just kind of forgotten the last one. There's nothing particularly difficult about this one. So remember, we're trying to get this x by itself. I don't know why I picked 3 over 5, which is the same fraction I used last time, but there's no reason, no coincidence, just purely wasn't thinking. So yeah, look, this is 7 over 8 times x. So we need to divide this side by 7 over 8. So here we go, we do x equals 3 over 5 divided by 7 over 8. Obviously that becomes 3 over 5 times 8 over 7. Hopefully this is getting almost like, you get it, like, yeah, I see what it's doing. 3 over 5, does that cancel? I don't think that cancels. Does it cancel, guys? Nah, it doesn't cancel. So there you go, that's your answer, 24 over 35. And just, by the way, a different thing as well, because what I'm trying to say, the reason why I'm not telling you like loads of rules, if you see this kind of question, you do this, because what I want you to get is, as long as your maths, your thinking is correct, the answer will always be correct. So for example, you could have noticed, 7 over 8, I want x. Now I know that if I times 7 over 8 by 8 over 7, yeah, because you get 56 over 56, that I'll cancel this out. So you may think, But what if I want to times by 8 over 7? Yeah, that'd still be fine, because hopefully you see that'll just give you x. Guess what? You get to this stage anyway. So you guys, so here's the thing, what I want you to do is play around with this. Just because, say, like you see, like, I don't know, the mark scheme for something and it goes about it a certain way, don't think your way's wrong. As long as you get the right answer at the end, you can mess around with it. Just remember the scales, remember all the other stuff I'm telling you. Then after that, I don't want you to follow rules. Yeah? I'd rather you become ruleless. Ruleless. Much better. Life is much better ruleless. Okay, I think that's all the tips. So now we're actually going to get on to how to do like algebra with actual fractions.